Hello everyone. So I'm just gonna do hopefully a quick video here just to basically say, first of all, thank you. Thank you to old subscribers and new. I'm surprised that people actually watch my videos, and maybe people watch them maybe to just laugh, whatever. Hey, at least I cheered you up somehow. and and hello to new followers who I'm thinking are subscribed now because of Lortie's video that she made, where she gave certain YouTube videos a shout out, and mine was one of them, and she really made my day with that. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I've been having such a crappy day, but sometimes something like really sweet as that really can make your day, especially since for the most part I don't think um, many people watch my videos. I actually watch them. I never really think about that, and I never really think that people watch them to actually like them. Like um yeah, so it really took me by surprise, and it made me randomly really happy, and it did turn that crappy day just right around. It was great. But anyway, thank you very much. And then I'm also updating to say it might be a second before my next video, if only because finally it's that time. I am going to be moving. So, because of that, and because of the fact that the lovely people who lived in my new apartment, yes, they have not had their cable turned off or transferred or anything. So, I have to deal with that. Basically, I have to go down to the cable company and say, look, I live here. And hopefully it's an easy transfer and there's really no interruption in internet or anything. But worst case scenario, you won't see me for a bit. Or maybe that's best case scenario for somebody. Who knows? But so I did want to go. I might be missing for a bit. So, yeah. And then basically any updates I have are kind of vague at the moment because I can't really do anything till middle of next month. But I do plan to do my Dalmore order, get my Caraclone head, and for the Doll Chateau body I have coming in. And from there, I'm not really sure. Like, I keep going back and forth between two dolls that I really want. One might not be available after this year, and the other one, I have no idea if it's going to stop being available, if it was just for this month. I don't know. And I'm kind of worried, but so the first one would be my doll Shivan, who I really do want. I don't have a story or character for him, and I really want him because the first time I saw him, I just fell for him, and it was from some girl's box opening video, and she had tracked him down on eBay. He was a way lesser known sculpt. I had never seen one until she opened them. I don't know how many there's actually out there. She could probably only. I think there's only two that I know of. And if you compare that to all the Saints and Menards, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. So I only know of two. But every time I see him, I just love him. It's mostly in the nose. I just love his nose. But Dalshi is discontinuing all of their current sculpts and all of their old sculpts. Any sculpt they have, they're supposedly discontinuing it. I don't know, it's forever, but in this hobby, you might as well take it as forever because you never freaking know. So, from what it looks like, it almost looks like that after this year they won't be available. But knowing Dolce, it could be middle of next year or end of next year. But it's going to happen, and it can't really be stopped from happening. So I'm like, I do really want El Shivan, and I should just go for him before I regret not being able to ever find him. And if I can find him secondhand, his price would at the very least be doubled, because he's on sale right now. Like Dolce's having a really good sale on their skulls because they're being discontinued. And so it would just, this is the best time to get them because the secondhand market for him especially would be at least doubled or at least way more than the sale price, if not more, because there won't be a lot of him. So yeah. So I think that's what my plan in October is going to be. But I also really want People 60 Chloe. I want this doll so bad. But, and I keep getting worried that, like, Fairyland would just stop a la carte on the People 60, like, at any time. I mean, they haven't really said that or even really hinted at that. I just keep getting this random fear of it because, like, I haven't had the best of doll luck lately. So, and plus I just, like, the more I see her, like, the better she is, and I just love her. Like, her face is perfect, and the size is perfect, because I love big dolls. And I might even not even get my mini feet Chloe anymore because of her, but I don't know. I might actually get both, because I love them in both sizes. Like, it's funny, People 65, she did not work for me, like, at all. And then the little feet Chloe, she's really cute, but again, didn't really work for me. But those two sizes, for some reason, like, she just blows me away. And I know, like, people are sick of Chloe's, but I'm like, I don't care. I love her. I'm gonna get the doll I want. Screw you. Like, it's so funny. Like, a doll will become popular, and people are like, I'm so sick of seeing said this blah 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 doll, like L's, how they became very, very popular, and, like, so it got to a point where everyone had one, so it seemed. Um, and people would get sick of seeing him, and I was like, you know what? Let people get the doll they want. Like, that's how some dolls work. Like, some of them, like, at first you're like, I don't know, and then people start getting them, and then you really like it, and you get one, and then someone else, like, two other people get it because you got it. Sometimes that's how it works with dolls. And then there's some other dolls where, like, only 3 people will get them, and that's just how it works sometimes. Like, like, you can't help which dolls become popular, and it's just so, I don't know, it just almost seems rude to me to be like, I'm sick of seeing them, you should get a lesser known mold. I'm like, but it's my money, and I want to get the doll I want. You can just not look at her if she really offends you that much. So yeah, I can't wait to get her. She is going to be my girl drummer in my band, and I've decided to get, I broke my rule already, because I wasn't going to get my drummer girl unless I finished the NaNoWriMo story that she will be a part of. I told myself not to get her unless I finished it, but I decided I want her regardless, so I'm getting her regardless. And hopefully I will have completed NaNoWriMo, and I won't feel guilty about getting her. So yeah. So that's the plans, like, off in the future. So, but that's pretty much all I know right now. And my only other basic plans is to basically just get back into doll stuff, like all the doll stuff that I have been neglecting due to stress over moving and apartment shifting madness. So I want to get, like, all the people I have planned face-ups for, I want to get their face-ups done. And that's at least at this time, uh, 5 dolls. I want to get them all face-ups, get them all pretty. Well, as pretty as I can get them. And I want to start taking photography again, because I haven't done that in a long while. It really sucks, because I love taking pictures of my dolls. They're never the best, but that's because, like, I need to practice at it, and that's why I love taking pictures of my dolls. It's helping me practice the best I can, anyway, with this lighting and the blah 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 that I have. But I love doing it, so I'm going to get back into doing it. I hope I can. And I want to also get back into sewing. That's probably going to be my first step, simply because since I'm not sure if, what money situation is going to be like, and things will be in disarray for a while, so photography is probably not going to happen immediately. I decided sewing would probably work out because it's just my sewing machine on the desk. I can handle that. So I entered my Dolce Chateau Olivia here. Her name's Bonbon. I entered her in this sewing challenge on DOA that every 3 weeks they switch styles. And I had entered it before with her for this summer theme, and I had like this perfect outfit planned. It would be so cute. In fact, I think I'm still going to make it for her. But I felt so bad because it coincided with all the beginning of the, oh my god, I have to move and switch apartments, or I have to stay here, and they have to renovate around my stuff madness. It was like a really awkward time to be trying to join a challenge. I was very stressed and I shouldn't have done it, but I did want to try and it didn't work out. So I entered her again into the latest challenge, which is Decora. And I looked it up, and I think it'd be so cute on her. Plus, she's a Dolce Chateau, so if you ever seen her bodies, she's an awkward person to fit in, the ready-made clothes. So it's best to sew for her. Like everything she is wearing, minus her shoes, and of course her wig, I had to make because she's just such an odd size. Which works out well because I do actually like sewing for her, and since decor would be like just so sweet on her, I decided to just go for it. So I'm planning to document that on my Flickr, possibly make a video about it maybe. So I'll put my Flickr link to anyone who isn't following me on there, and you can keep updated. And hey, so yeah, that's pretty much all my plans. Not very much, not very exciting, but it will be nice to like get back into doll stuff again, especially since it's kind of like, at the moment it's like kind of like my center, my happy place, and I've decided to have more of my happy place rather than like wallow in the stress place that's like in my own head. So I'm going to enjoy hopefully getting back into all the stuff, and yeah, so cross your fingers that I'm actually successful at these endeavors. If not, at least I'll have given it a good try, because that's what I'm planning for, to not be like, not even try to get started. I'm going to actually do it. So yeah. Yay. So thank you. Thank you if you watch this. Thank you definitely to old and new followers. And that is all. I hope to see you sooner rather than later. Bye.